Welcome to Post Time. I'm Heather Vitale. Today is our amazing Matron Stakes Spectacular Extravaganza, starring the best 2 and 3-year-olds in the entire country. So, what we're going to do is review the 8 championship Matron races and see who made it into victory lane. But first, we'll kick off the show with a career milestone by a local Delaware horseman. In our show opener, we have a field of 8 lady pacers who are all 5 years old and under. Keep your eye on number 5, Special Lindy, because this is a special race for driver Eddie Davis Jr. Take it away, announcer Jack Gallagher.
They're off. There goes Love That Badlands out with Special Lindy toward the inside, Indefinite Leave. Outrageous Delight came away in 4th, racing up in 5th is Endless Desire. Then it's Mindale Smile. Minor Wisdom gets away last as they race midway on the first turn. It's Love That Badlands with Special Lindy right up alongside, and Special Lindy's up to get the lead. Love That Badlands back to 2nd. Then comes Indefinite Leave and Outrageous Delight. 26 and 4/5 as they make their way by the stand. Special Lindy finally gets to the front. Back to 2nd went Love That Badlands. Indefinite Leave is 3rd. Outrageous Delight ready to move from 4th, followed by Endless Desire. And then it's Mindale Smile out from last. Minor Wisdom. They go into the clubhouse turn. Special Lindy has the lead. It's a length and a half. But rushing up now to join the leader is Outrageous Delight. They race by the half together in 56 and 3/5, and Outrageous Delight on the outside up to get a short lead. Special Lindy holds the rail, covered up Endless Desire in 3rd, dropping back 4th, Love That Badlands. 3rd over is Minor Wisdom. Then comes Indefinite Leave, and off the rail from last, Mindale Smile. They're midway up the back stretch. Special Lindy still holding off Outrageous Delight. Endless Desire took the rail. On the outside is Minor Wisdom, moving up to the inside. Mindale Smile, 3/4, 124 and 3/5 around the final turn. It's Special Lindy just ahead. Outrageous Delight, 3 wide. Minor Wisdom waiting inside Endless Desire. They're at the top of the stretch, turning for home. Special Lindy has put away Outrageous Delight. They come off the turn. Special Lindy, Endless Desire to the outside, coming through the stretch. Special Lindy trying to get there. Special Lindy and Endless Desire. Special Lindy.
Special Lindy wins in 154 and 2 for owners Ian K. Stable and David King, and trainer Eddie Dennis. In the driver's seat was Eddie Davis Jr., who scored his 4,000th career victory when he crossed the wire in this Dover Downs event. Congratulations to this first state reinsman, and Post Time wishes you many, many, many more trips to the winner's circle. Come out and see Eddie and all your favorite harness horse drivers at the Delaware 5/8 Mile Oval. The live excitement takes place on Sundays with a first race at 5:30 p.m. and Monday through Thursday, the first race post times at 4:30 p.m. And check out the Progress Pace Elimination for 3-year-old colt pacers on Sunday, November 24th. That's tonight. The Rich Progress Pace Final, Dover's signature harness race, will happen Sunday, December 1st. And make sure you stop by the incredible Race and Sportsbook for non-stop simulcasting action, both harness and thoroughbred from across the country from noon to midnight. And remember, there's always free parking and free admission at Dover Downs. For more information, call 302-674-4600 or visit them on the web at doverdowns.com. Welcome back to Post Time. The Matron Stakes are prestigious and historic and very rich. Let's see which 2-year-olds went home with a championship title and a whole bunch of money after the finals at Dover Downs. First, let's take a look at the 2-year-old colt trotters. Nuncio took a new track record for his division when he trotted in 153 in the over 166 grand Matron final. John Campbell drove this son of Andover Hall for trainer Scott Andrews. On to the matron final for 2-year-old trotting fillies. And it was Cerry winning her final for over $140,000. Hall of Famer Ron Pierce won with this freshman in 155 and 2 for Hall of Fame trainer Jimmy Takter. In the 2-year-old colt pacing matron final, All Bets Off was amazing in 150 flat, and that was also a new track record. The 4-year-old youngster is conditioned by the country's leading trainer, Ron Burke, and driven by Matt Cayley in the final that raced for over $154,000. Now let's take a look at the matron featuring 2-year-old fillies. And for this final, we will take a look at the entire exciting event.
They're off from the outside. Instant Respect is out for that lead toward the inside. Tyra moves through. Between horses, there goes Beachbody. On the far outside, Ali Blue. And then it's 2 lengths to My Lady Day in 5th. Racing up 6th is Table Talk, followed by Something Incredible. And at the end, Kate Can't Wait. They race around the first turn. Instant Respect has the lead. Driving on is Ali Blue. Opening quarter fast, 25 and 4. They make their way by the stands. And from the outside, Ali Blue up after Instant Respect. Ali Blue up to get the lead. Instant Respect back to second. Beachbody is there third. Here comes My Lady Day to the outside. Tyra's got the rail. Following My Lady Day, that's Table Talk and Something Incredible. Kate Can't Wait is at the end into the clubhouse turn. Ali Blue now clear, length and a half. Instant Respect is back to second, racing up on the outside. My Lady Day, followed by Table Talk up into 4th, back to 5th. Beachbody. The half was 55 seconds. They go to the back stretch. Ali Blue more than a length. My Lady Day racing on the outside. Instant Respect's got the rail. Table Talk covered in 4th. Beachbody back to 5th along the inside. Then comes Something Incredible. The trailer's Tyra. And Kate Can't Wait came to the outside. They go into the far turn. Ali Blue, 3 parts of a lane. 3/4 in 123 flat. It's Ali Blue. My Lady Day, 3 wide. Here's Table Talk down inside, waiting for Racing Room. Instant Respect. Following 3 wide, Something Incredible. They come to the top of the stretch, turning for home. Ali Blue's got the lead. It's Ali Blue. Instant Respect. Table Talk on the outside. Coming through the stretch, here comes Table Talk. Farther out, Something Incredible. Table Talk, a short lead, nearing the wire. Table Talk's got it. Table Talk.
Table Talk, who was a $3,500 yearling purchase, picked up a huge win at huge odds of 19 to 1 in her $132,000 matron final in 152 flat. She's owned by Frank Delaberti of the Whiz Kids stable of Dover, Delaware, and trained by Bart Dalius. The daughter of Better's Delight was driven by Andy Miller.
That was quite a finish for this matron event, and Andy, right at the finish line, looked like anyone had a shot to make it. You got through.
Yeah, I moved her 3 deep in the last turn there, and she just took off. They went hard early, so I kind of got the trip I wanted, a second over trip, so it worked out good.
This is a big thrill not only for yourself to win the matron, but it's a local horse. The Whiz Kids stable races right here at Dover Downs, and they are enthralled.
Yeah, my hat's off to them. Bart said she'd be ready tonight. He thought she was really good, so, we took a shot, and it worked out.
Insofar as the race itself, how did you look at it?
There was a couple good fillies in there, and I hope they mixed it up a little early. And, I just bided my time till around the last turn, and then she took off for me.
When you get prepared for a race, do you really look at the program and anticipate what you're going to do, or you just make up your mind as the race unfolds?
More or less as the race unfolds, because if you go into it with a set plan, somebody will throw a monkey wrench into it.
I'm sure. Well, thank you, Andy Miller. And Bart Dalius, come on over here. You're the trainer of a Grand Circuit winner, and we're very proud of her being a local horse. Tell a little about her.
Well, she was a cheap purchase from Harrisburg, but right from the start, she was pretty good. I mean, Terry McClemens and myself trained her down, and she turned out pretty good.
Mm-hmm. What did you expect tonight?
We were hoping we could win. We really were. I thought she'd be I'd get a 2-hole trip maybe, but worked out good that way because she can really lead. But
I'm sure it's a big moment for the Whiz Kid stable.
Oh man, Frank's happy. He's happy. That's the second big win we've had with Andy Miller. I mean, a lot of luck with him.
Well, he's a good driver, that's for sure. Bart Dalius, that's the trainer. And the Whiz Kid stable had some good table talk in this matron event.
There were some terrific 2-year-olds in the matron finals at Dover Downs. And coming up, we've got 3-year-olds taking the spotlight in super rich races. So don't go away. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Post Time. Fabulous fillies took center stage on the Dover Downs 5/8 mile oval. Let's see which 3-year-olds cross the wire first in their matron finals. First, let's see who won the matron final for 3-year-old filly trotters. Chere Hall, trained by Jonas Cernison, crossed the finish line in 1:53.2, equaling the Dover Downs track record for her division. Corey Callahan, the Oval's driving champ, was in the sulky for this big win, with an over $164,000 purse. Now for the matron final featuring the 3-year-old Lady Pacers, and we'll see that entire race for this rich event.
They're off from the inside. Summertime Lee out for that lead, along with Ms. Kayla J. Fra. Between horses, Jersey Licious, Shebestingin is away fourth on the outside, fifth, Certified Ideal. Then comes UF Dragons Queen, Cheyenne Miriam, and the trailer on that turn now, moving through along the rail, hands off my cupcake. They race around the first turn, and it's Miss Kayla J. Fra, 25 4/5 for Miss Kayla J. Fra, who leads by 2.5 lengths. Getting away in second is Summertime Leah. Shebestingin races up on the outside now to get the lead. Shebestingin takes the lead from Miss Kayla J. Fra. Then it's Summertime Leah, Jersey Licious to the outside, followed by Certified Ideal. Down toward the inside, you have Dragon's Queen. The trailers as they race on the clubhouse turn are Hands Off My Cupcake and Cheyenne Miriam. They went by the half in 53 4/5. Shebestingin on top. Parked the whole way, Jersey Licious, I believe. Down toward the inside, Miss Kayla J. Fra. Then comes Certified Ideal. Down inside, Summertime Lee is back to fifth as they continue up the backstretch toward the far turn. Shebestingin leads by almost 2 lengths. Jersey Licious on the outside. Down toward the rail, Miss Kayla J. Fra back into second. 3/4, 121 2/5. Midway on the final turn, Shebestingin, Miss Kayla J. Fra. Dropping back now, Jersey Licious toward the inside, Summertime Leah. They're at the top of the stretch, turning for home, and Shebestingin turns home, leading by 2 lengths. Shebestingin begins to pull away from Miss Kayla J. Fra, coming through the stretch. Shebestingin widens late. Shebestingin, Miss Kayla J. Fra. Close for third. Up the inside was UF Dragons Queen in 149 1/5.
Shebestingin was floating like a butterfly as she scored in 149 a track record for 3-year-old filly Pacers in her 130 grand matron final, with David Miller in the bike for owners Ted Gawartz, L&L DeVisser, and Valdior Farms. By the way, Shebestingin just happens to be the fastest female harness horse in history. That's right, this past fall, she finished a mile in 1 minute and 47 seconds at the Red Mile in Lexington. Let's send it over to Publicity Director Marv Bachrod and trainer Joe Holloway to find out more on this dynamic diva.
Well, the local spotlight is shining again. Joe Holloway, who's spent most of his active career in Delaware from up in Newcastle County, done a good job with Shebestingin.
Yeah, she was very good. She was good here last week, and hopefully she just matures and rounds into form for next year also.
Now, how did you look at this field? There's some pretty potent fillies in here.
Yeah, there have been some very good fillies, but when my filly's on her game, she's as good as anybody. It's just that she's had a little bit of problem with the starts and a little bit of, issues with herself. But, she was very lately raced last year, and she's getting more mature as it goes along.
When did you find out she was going to be something special?
Well, we thought so last year, even when she baby raced. She started up her baby races. She was in against Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and they were 1-2 a couple times, and she had gone some very good miles. So we thought so then, but she got hurt, and we had to put her away.
What's this mean for this year? Are you going to take on I Love the Nightlife again?
Oh, yeah, next 2 weeks from now, we go to the Meadowlands for the Nadia, and then after that, that's it for the year.
What do you do? Plan to race her next year as well?
Yeah, we'll race her next year as well. And
You have a number of owners who are pretty eminent in the business. They breed horses as well. That's why I asked that question. But she looks like she's some kind of a racehorse.
well, like me, everybody's getting older, so we might as well have some fun and race them. So.
Thank you very much, Joe Holloway. He's the trainer of Shebestingin, winner of the filly matron for the 2013 campaign.
Thanks, Marv. All right, everybody, we've got 2 more prestigious matron finals to go. So don't touch that remote. We'll return with more harness racing superstars on Post Time. Welcome back to Post Time. Superstars sophomore colts went behind the starting gate at Dover Downs for their rich matron finals. Let's see those speedy 3-year-olds in action. It's the trotters we'll check out first for the matron final for the sophomore boys. Smilin Eli won the over $153,000 matron in 152 and 3. With the country's leading money-winning driver for the past 5 years in the sulky. That would be Tim Tetrick. David Smith is the conditioner for the standout high stepper, who won in a photo finish on Delaware's 5/8 mile oval. And finally, it's the matron final for the 3-year-old colt pacers. And we'll take a look at that race from the starting gate to the finish line.
They're off. There goes Ronnie Bugatti out for the lead. Between horses, Emeritus Maximus. Down toward the inside is Dr. Butch. From the outside, here come both Vegas Vacation, Sunshine Beach right behind. As they race midway on the first turn, Emeritus Maximus comes out with the lead. Ronnie Bugatti back in there, second in front of Vegas Vacation, who's third. Sitting outside fourth is Sunshine Beach. The opening quarter was 26 seconds. They race by the stands, and Emeritus Maximus has lead, a hard-used Sunshine Beach up on the outside. So Emeritus Maximus and Sunshine Beach are going at it. Now Sunshine Beach finally gets clear of Emeritus Maximus. Ronnie Bugatti is next, another 2 lengths back, Vegas Vacation. Down toward the inside, Dr. Butch. Racing on the outside now is, and moving up into 6th, that's Dee Dee's Dragon. The trailers as they pass the half are Only the Lonely and Twilight Bonfire, 53 and 2/5. They head up the backstretch. Sunshine Beach leads by almost 2 lengths. Emeritus Maximus is there. Here comes Vegas Vacation on the outside, followed by Dee Dee's Dragon toward the inside. Ronnie Bugatti back to 5th. Outside 6 Twilight Bonfire. And then it's Dr. Butch and Only the Lonely. They go by 3/4 in 121 and 1/5. They're midway on the final turn. And Vegas Vacation on the outside up to get a short lead as they come to the top of the stretch. Vegas Vacation, a hard use. Sunshine Beach holds the rail. They come off the turn. Vegas Vacation on the outside. Vegas Vacation edges by, coming through the stretch. Sunshine Beach is there, nearing the wire. Vegas Vacation. Off stride went Sunshine Beach briefly. Up the inside, Emeritus Maximus in 148 and 3/5.
Vegas Vacation, trained by Casey Coleman, won the winner's share of the over $160,000 purse in 148 and 3. The 3-year-old is owned by Phyllis Sanders, Tony Beaton, Adriano Sorella, and West Wind Stable. Take it away, Marv Bachrod, who's with driver Brian Sears.
Brian, that was quite a trip. You're only 3/5 off the track record, and this horse has been, I guess we call it the also ran, because Captain Treacherous has been so powerful this year. But your horse is fresh from the Little Brown Jug and the Simcoe, and had a terrific year as well.
Yeah, going 2 heats in the jug, that's always tough on him, and he was able to bounce back, and they've done a great job with him. He raced super tonight. That's kind of his game is off the pace, first over, and that worked out perfect for him tonight.
I watched him last week, and you closed very well. It doesn't show how much you were closing last week in the elimination.
Yeah, I think last week we might have had the second tier, third over and second tier, and our main concern was getting him in the final and have him feeling pretty fresh, and they did an awesome job because he was super tonight.
Tell me about the horse himself. You've been driving him pretty much in the big races of late. What impresses you about him?
He's able to overcome not racing on the point or in the 2-hole. A lot of horses, that you have to race up so close these days. But from what I can tell, from all the races that he's done so well in is, first over, he does not mind, and especially on a track like this.
I guess next week you're getting him prepped for the progress pace.
Yeah, so it's nice to come back. I was so happy with the way he raced tonight. Really happy with the way he raced tonight. So it's a good positive note to go into the progress on.
How about for the future for this horse? Do you think because he doesn't race well up front until you really get him going, is he going to be that much better as a 4-year-old and free-for-aller?
I'd like to think so. Horses that usually race off the pace a little bit usually stay a little fresher, a little longer, and that's the way he likes it.
Brian, having another great year, and congratulations on chauffeuring Vegas Vacation to victory in the 3-year-old colt final. Coming up next week, we'll see you back for the progress pace.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for joining me today for this amazing Matron Stakes Spectacular Extravaganza. Let's go over the live racing schedule at Dover Downs before I let you go. The live excitement takes place on Sundays with a first race of 5:30 p.m. And Monday through Thursday, the first race post times at 4:30 p.m. And check out the Progress Pace elimination for 3-year-old colt pacers on Sunday, November 24th. That's tonight. The Rich Progress Pace final, Dover's signature harness race, will happen Sunday, December 1st. And make sure you stop by the incredible Race and Sportsbook for non-stop simulcasting action, both harness and thoroughbred from across the country from noon to midnight. And remember, there's always free parking and free admission at Dover Downs. For more information, call 302-674-4600 or visit them on the web at doverdowns.com. Thanks again for joining me this morning. Have a wonderful week, and God bless.